How important is it when you're reaching out to other women who are in pain or other men, people, humans, saying, man, you got to go where the good people are. You got to go find them. You got to go lean in. You got to go invest.
Oh my gosh, still. And I mean, look, I screw up, I mess up. I'm
So
not
you're a human?
Oh, man, am I human? And I mean, I just,
You know, in the Bible, they said that David was a man after God's own heart, right? That's in the Bible. Yeah, I know a lot. I know a lot of
You know
scriptures.
a lot of scripture.
Right? They've written songs about him. Hallelujah, one of the best rock songs of all time, I think. David, he played a chord and it pleased the Lord. Hallelujah, right? David, wow. Michelangelo, he created sculptures of this guy, right? He's a warrior.
Yeah.
He's a worshiper. He took a shine to one of his guys, one of his soldiers, his main soldiers, took a shine to his wife, sent that guy out onto the front lines and had that guy killed so he could have his wife. So when we say to each other, I make mistakes, I fall down, well, I sure as hell hope you do.
Yeah.
And if you present yourself to me as someone who doesn't, I don't want anything to do with you. I only want to talk to real people who say, yeah, man, you got struggles? Let me tell you about mine. Come on over here. Let's have a coffee or a tea. Let's talk this thing through. It's these people who present themselves as untouchable. I've never made a mistake. Or these.
I make them. Oof,
but
boy.
some people,
I
though,
learn from them, though.
Sure. But some people, they play up their trauma, right? This is a thing on social media. These things happened to me, right? But I've made it through. Here's my story. It's all packaged up with a bow on top. Read my book, buy my course. But there's very little actual vulnerability where, look, I made this choice. It turned out terrible. I made this decision. I messed up. I hurt these people. I hurt this person who meant the world to me. You know what I'm saying? When you get on a very granular level with people where you actually learn about who the person is, there's a lot of fake out there, but then there's some real. And I find that like a magnet, when the magnets are turned around, they repel each other. But when the real faces each other, man, I'm just like, who are you? What are you about? What's going on? Tell me your story. Because there's something that's meat and potatoes about people who are very real about their actual struggles. Not, I got hit by a truck, now buy my book.
Yeah. And
Right?
everything's good and perfect and life is easy now. I'm like, no, I still have days where I'm like, where's my little white flag, you know? And in fact, this morning I found out, so I'm doing, my first in-person big 2-day event. Like I've done a 1-day event
Looks
for my
like it's
mastermind.
going to be awesome.
I'm really excited about
You
it.
should be.
But I'm not an event planner. I kind of, as you can see from what we've shared, I don't wait till I have everything figured out and then I start.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know how this is going to go, but this is what I want to do. And,
Love it.
my husband's kind of like, oh, what are you doing now? So I've done a 1-day event, which was incredible. Like, people still talk about it. It was just like the most amazing magnets that came together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was pure amazing.
I bet.
It was amazingness.
What was the energy like?
It was like unbelievable love to the just
Were you on a high for like days and days after?
yeah, and it was on the beach in
So
Malibu, and it was just beautiful, beautiful energy. But it was the people. It was the people. We could have been in the middle of the desert, stranded somewhere, and it would have been an amazing event.
In Grand Prairie at a La Quinta or something?
We could have been at a conference room. Yeah.
In Irving or something? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
But so I thought, well, they didn't want it to end. And I was like, well, next time I'll make it a 2-day event. So I'm doing a 2-day event. And, we get busy doing things. And I didn't read all the fine print about the hotel situation. And I, way got off the hotel days, rooms. I just thought rooms, not days. I didn't look at the big number. And they're like, oh, you actually need this many more days rented, or else if you don't have those done by noon today, you're going to be charged this much money. I was like making phone calls, like, oh my God, can you come to the event? I'll need you to book a hotel room though. Like that's what I was doing. I was like,
Yeah.
holy crap, how could I missed that in the contract, you know? And then I'm like, wait a minute, I created a group of women. I call us the legendary ladies, okay? Like I was like, and some of my female friends that are coming to speak at my mastermind, I'm leaving them voice memos going, hey, listen, if you have a friend you want to bring, and I mean, I'm calling because I'm like, I got to get these hotel rooms booked. The event part's was going to be closed, but now I'm booking hotel rooms. I should be working for the hotel. Anyway, these women showed up for me like in such a big way because they know I am there for them, and I would do the exact same for them. And I have before, and I'm not saying that we were there for each other. But I had forgotten, like I was in there in my office sweating. I'm like, Amberly,
Stressing.
call your friends. Sometimes I need to be reminded, reach out for help. And I actually lost my sobriety about a year ago last month for one day. I lost it for one day. I took a pill. I'd never had a problem with pills. Thank God, knock on wood. I have a healthy fear of that. But I took a pill, and I took it for the wrong reason. I deal with pain every day. I have my leg hurts right now. But not bad because I'm talking to you. But I swear.
You need to go into sales. I think.
I'm not kidding. But it scared me that I took that. And the reason I took it is because I was under a lot of pressure, a lot of stress. I'd let my workout slip a little bit. I got too hungry, too lonely, too tired, and boom. That addiction was just sitting there on my shoulder doing push-ups, ready to take me. And I took a pill. And immediately after I took it, I thought, oh, crap, I messed up. I lost my sobriety. I wish I could tell you I was feeling good. I was swinging off I felt horrible. Didn't feel high, didn't feel anything. I went to bed. And I woke up the next morning and called my sponsor crying and said, I screwed up. I just lost my, 5.5 years of sobriety, and I had to start my time over. But it was a very valuable lesson to me because it reminded me that we always have to continue to work on our healing, on our recovery, on our transformation, on our health. It's not a destination that, we get there and, okay, we're recovered. It's like, it is constant. It's a constant journey that we're on. And if I don't watch it just like that, I could go, I don't ever want to be back to the place where I was, how I felt when I was drinking like that. So I want to be an example for my daughters. I want to be an incredible wife to my husband and friend, to my friends and sister and daughter and all the things. And I don't get to keep the community that I have if I don't show up the best that I can be.